Hello friends, welcome to Sahu Studies. In this video, we are going to see how union by name function works in Scala. So why generally we use union by name? So it is used to merge two data frame with different schema. By passing this parameter allow missing columns equal to true. We have seen two functions where we can merge two data frame in a single data frame. Those are union and union all, but there both data frame schema must be same, but here the schema of the data frame could be different, but we can able to merge both the data frame with the help of a union by name function, but we need to pass this argument as a parameter. Allow missing column is equal to true. So in this exercise, we are going to talk about how can we implement union by name function. So what I am just doing this exercise, I am importing all the required variable. I am creating two paths which will going to hold the addresses of the CSV file which we are going to read. This is the custom schema which we have created with the help of a struct type and the struct field. I have created 6 column and their data types with the help of a struct field. You can see here. Here I am reading this CSV file to create this data frame with the help of a spark.read.csv function with the help of this custom schema which we have created here. Another data frame I am creating with the help of this CSV file with the help of a spark.read.csv file and with the help of this schema. Once the both CSV file gets created, what I am going to do, I am going to change one of the CSV file column name from AP salary to AP salary rename. I want to make change in the schema. Now this AP CSV data one schema has a different schema than this one. So once both the data frame gets created and once we have changed the column of one of column name in one of the data frame, now what I am just doing, I am calling union by name function on top of a data frame and passing the argument value as a variable, or we can see a data frame as an argument value of union by name function. I am also passing this parameter allow missing column is equal to true. This is the main thing, right? And once this data frame gets created by merging these two data frame into one, I am displaying this data frame with the help of a display function. So in union function and union all function exercises, we have done this, we have written this code. So I'm not going to write it here again, it will going to consume more time. So what I will do, I will copy the code till here and I will show you how this union by name function works in Databricks. Let's go to the Databricks. Let's create a notebook. Make it union by name. Connect this notebook with our running cluster. Let's copy the data till creation of a data frame by reading a CSV file. This will going to import all the required libraries. This will create the custom schema. This will read a CSV file and create a data frame. This will also read a CSV file and create the data frame. Now run the command cell one by one. All the required libraries are available here. Let's create the custom schema. Custom schema has been created. Let's read this CSV file and create this data frame. So this data frame has been created successfully. Let's see the content. So there are 5 records in it. Let's create another data frame by reading this CSV file. So this data frame has been created successfully. Let's display it. So this is the data which is present in this data frame. We can see the schema of both the data frame are same. So I am going to change schema of this data frame with the help of a dot with column rename function. Which column we are going to rename? We are going to rename salary column and make it AP salary renamed. So run it. Now see the content of this data frame. We can see the name of the salary is renamed from AP salary to AP rename. Now let's merge this data frame with another data frame with the help of a union by name function. How we are going to do on top of this data frame? Let's call union by name function and pass this data frame. And we need to put one parameter, allow missing columns is equal to true. Let's run it. So this data frame has been created successfully. So what we are doing, we are merging these two columns. Both columns has different schema with the help of a union by name function by passing one parameter known as allow missing columns is equal to true. Let's see the content of this data frame. Run it. We can see both data frame got merged into one, but we can see there is a two columns of AP salary. One is AP salary and one is AP salary renamed. All the data, all the columns merging data, the values are coming from both the columns, but AP salary renamed and AP salary column data is coming from those data frames which has either of the columns. So in this video we have seen how we can merge two data frames which have different schema with the help of a union by name function by passing one parameter known as allow missing column is equal to true. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.